Hello, my name is Jupiter Hadley, and today we're doing another version of Jupi Plays All the Games, this time with the Train Jam 2018. The Train Jam is a big game jam that happens on a moving train while it travels between Chicago to GDC. I'm pretty sure I got that right. I don't know what the theme was. I know the game jam was about 52 hours long, and I'm playing all of the games that are 100 for a minute each, 10 per video. The links to the individual games in this will be in the description, so you can check them out further. All my info will also be in the description, so you can check me out on various social media platforms as well. This video is always brought to you by the lovely people on Patreon who support me each and every month so I can continue to record so many indie games and game jams. If you like any of the content I create, consider supporting me on Patreon. Alright, next. We're playing Beowulf Odyssey. Look into the abyss. The abyss looks into you. Assignment. You're hereby ordered to engage the wolf. Okay. You calling yourself a hero, huh? Not with those skinny arms. I feed a family of 5 with nothing but my sweat and blood. What do you have to show for it? Hey, I just came to see if you could help me. The day has ended. Oh, I don't know what he said in reply. It took too long. So how do I go to sleep? I just wait? Moon. The werewolf has killed the blacksmith. Alright, child, you come to this place of worship in your hour of need. Might I help you? Would you be able to bless me? I might die tonight. To bless the warning of sins is enough. Now leave my place. Sorry for dirt got back in minds. How can I help? You seem wise. Have you found Earth? I read that line out of the book. Come back when you've emptied your head of that paper shit. I don't know how to do this. Casually dead. I don't know how to kill the werewolf. This is when the inverse of a rooster crows at the alert that night has fallen. The werewolf has killed the cobbler. Guys, I need help. Don't do this. Oh, I'm glad the werewolf is really nice. Oh, okay. Next. We're playing Favor of the Gods. Alright. Oh gosh, there's a lot of J, pray down, maybe? F? I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I feel like this is a 3-player game. Disaster strikes, We're playing Favor of the Gods. Right. Oh, I've already done this bit. Sorry, I figured out this. I need you to do RFV.
Okay.
And I'm going to do QAZ. And you want to kind of, I don't know, collect a good amount of everything, I suppose. We're just going to let the bottom guy die. Disaster strikes, cold winter, resources need to be 3, 5, 8. I didn't make it.
No, sorry.
Neither of us made it. We didn't get enough resources. It's kind of random. Oh, because you can sacrifice favor gods, scorn gods. So I guess you have to watch out.
Okay.
Alright, let's play one more time. Unity loading screen. Oh, do you need another hand? Okay, let's wait. Alright, one more. So, I'm just gonna pray a lot. Oh wait. Pray to that god. Pray to that god. So if you pray, it seems to not change. See, now it's God's favor. I guess you can hit R or V. I guess this is the thing. I want God's favor. Oh, and then you can continue.
You can, like, scorn the gods, like, anger them.
I don't think that's a good idea. They are making it, like, stupidly impossible. Alright, so I've got a lot of blankets. I'm trying to get a lot of, I don't know, jars. Oh no, a storm. I feel like I'm doing pretty good with the amount of supplies I have. But I also keep praying a lot. Disaster. Alright, let's sacrifice. We're fine. We got plenty of stuff. Cool. Next. We're playing a dad and son space company. This is a 2-player game. It requires Xbox controllers. I have a second player, Lewis, and an Xbox, 2 Xbox controllers. Yeah. He's a bit farther away though, so his voice is going to be quiet, more quiet. Alright, so I think I'm controlling the view of the ship. You're going to be controlling, I guess, firing. Alright, so holding down A is putting up the charge.
Alright.
I don't really know how to play, to be completely honest.
Enemy spawned, active enemies 3, it says.
Yeah.
I didn't see anyone to shoot yet.
There's that. That.
Yeah, but I don't have a part in it.
So you're not doing anything on the screen?
Not really. I mean, the controller's clearly working because I'm moving this green arrow around.
Yeah, I guess so. So I need to, like, aim you towards a ship. I don't know, I'm finding this to be quite tricky. Yeah, I'm going through this. Planet visited. Oh, we visited a planet. I also died.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know. We probably were doing stuff wrong. Next. We're playing Catalyst, a temp agency, I think. Alright, so Piper Pepper Jr., PhD in hero experience. I wish this font was a bit bigger. One most reasonable person, health advisor, blah blah. We've got Frankie. There we go, much better font, good job. Allergic to the color green. Catalyst, efficient monster 2 octi. Challenges hero's height, develop work relationships, okay, mentor. I got this, experience none, but I can do the job. Just flip the P upside down and then add S at the end. P upside down. Oh, jobs. Okay. Once won a hot dog eating contest. Passion for crystal healing. Cool. What am I meant to do? Biography. Born out of Greasyville, Hierarchies. I don't know how to say it. Hierarchies. Grew up in a famous trade of fast food. However, growing up dressed as a knight, he set out to find his calling. He can't resist eating hot dogs. He hates Brussels sprouts. Fun fact, won the national hot dog eating contest. So did Grandma. Has done a pull-up. Drank a whole bottle of ketchup in one sitting. Can solve a Rubik's Cube in 5 seconds. Wears knight armor all the time. Hello, Temps. We've got another one. Yep, it's another generic hero out there to make something of themselves. This needs to adopt to a healthy lifestyle. Look here at CV to determine who best fits the job. We need a hero. The hero needs a mentor. We need to pick a costume for the mentor. The perfect costume would be a tomato. Boss, you wouldn't work. Did you read the manual? Perfect costume would be a doctor. Doctors are good mentors. This should work. I want to hire... I don't know. Let's do Frankie. Yo, Frankie, go get the doctor's outfit and placed in the hero packet. Me, I don't know the first thing about medicine. Pick someone else. Can I look? Who knows something about medicine? Education, high school, PhD. PhD means doctor. We need Piper. Piper, can you take this outfit? There you go. Time to get the doctor's outfit. Thank you, I'll let you down. Oh my, it looks like the hero's cholesterol levels are through the roof. Alright, well, you figure that out, because I don't know how to deal with you. It was like medicine, maybe. Cool. This is quite interesting. Sort of coming out to the hero and I don't know all of this. Boss, we're heading into the first challenge scene. Make sure you check the costume carefully. The perfect costume would be hot dog. It's not time for this costume. I don't know how to decide this. Brussels sprouts. Tomato. I picked tomato first time. I want to hire Frankie. I don't think I can make it today. Oh. Job. Do me the favor, I prefer a potato costume. Convinced job. There. Wonderful. Next. We're playing the game Meanwhile, the untold story of book 22.5 of the Odyssey. You are Odie, a magical, circular cleaning device that has been gifted from the Greek gods to the family of Odysseus. You're not sure where you came from before that, but you heard rumors about a short fling Zeus had with a broom and a dustpan a while back. While Odysseus is on his adventures and trying to get back home, you are responsible for keeping everything tidy and clean for his wife Penelope and his son Prince Telemachus. While your charter sounds simple enough, you'll quickly learn that cleaning the royal home of a queen who is being bombarded by angry suitors isn't all it's cracked up to be. You have a set amount of time before every day you need to clean. Your goal is to remove as much dust as possible from the floor and clean up blood and wine splatters from before they stain on the floor. The meter at the top of your screen will let you know if this is getting bad. I'll win the game by keeping the stain danger meter from filling up before the time runs out. Control it with spacebar while they are moving. Oh wow, this is going to be hard. Okay, cool. Some of the Greek goddesses and gods are eager to help you out and have imbued various drench masks with their powers to occasionally throw down to you from Olympus. If you see these, be sure to grab them. You can use them. Alright, Hermes is speed. Poseidon's mop before. Athena creates large protective radiuses. Okay. Alright, that's it. Cool, let's try. So you kind of just ping off the walls, and then wherever your arrow is pointing, I kind of want my arrow to point more towards the other way. Oh no, there's wine. Oh no, wine. Nowhere near the wine. Oh, more wine. I kind of wish the arrow moved more slowly, because I find it a bit challenging. Oh, we just barely missed that wine stain. It's very dusty here. Or it could be blood. That's a good point. Got like a gold. I don't know how to actually use them. Pause. How do we use this? This shows it to power up. Press the up arrow. Oh, okay. Cool. Up arrow. Just like mopped up that area. I couldn't remember what it did, but the boost was very good. That corner's challenging. Glad the floor's wet, but I don't think it's helpful. It's an interesting idea. It's quite tricky to actually control much of your movement. Next. We're playing an Irish Odyssey. Space to stay afloat, left and right arrow keys to navigate. I am the snake. Hard luck. Have to have. Alright. Just don't want to get hit by those. I'm trying to get to this country, I think. Yeah, shh, don't tell St. Patrick. Now a beer. Let's pull this then. Just need to cheers. Yay. So this is different St. Patrick's Day inspired things. Oh, look at them. I've got gold. We've got lots of gold to collect. Cool. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Next. We're playing the Train Jam Game. In a far-off country where creative success struggles under capitalism, people spend thousands of dollars at an annual professional conference to try to break into one of those competitive industries, interactive art. Yet, even though you were already spending your life savings to attend this conference, you decide to scrap the last few dollars from your pocket to just to get to ride a fancy train across the country to said conference. On the train, you will make a complete game to impress your once and future professional networking contacts at the conference. Or maybe not. Who knows? Anything can happen. You have 48 hours on the train. Design. Actually, you have 52. A game is happening. Maybe. You got 44 hours to go. Alright, so design. Wrangle a team together to be on the same page. Yeah, we should probably do that. A game is happening. Maybe. You've got 40 hours. Let's do some writing. Staring into the abyss. Need to do a bit more writing. 32. Art. Saving changes in Photoshop. Sound. Yeah, sound's not great. Opening up your raw data. Alright, let's do some more design. Just 20 hours, a little bit more design. A little bit more on art. Graffiti looks at you from the still on the train on the next rail over. Someday this train will look like that train. Abandoned but artistic. What a nice thought. The lurch is in the lounge car. What is going on? You've been on the train for 36 hours. Let's do building. You have 7 hours remaining. Let's test. I hate you. Are you really in high school again? Where did this presents come from? Someone's laptop charging cable's missing. No one should have incentive to take it, but it's gone. It turns out someone has a backup, a spare, something that will hold the team sanity together for just a little bit longer. Get back on track. I hope you had a good jam. You made the game Raspy Kitten, platformer genre, except name. At long last, you made it to the fabled conference. Did you make it big? Let's take a look at your achievements. You got to know your fellow passengers. Well, maybe too well. You were temptingly close to discovering the order of the train. The other game conference attendees are unimpressed with the fact that you had fun. They don't even know you exist. In this world, you are worth the sum of your productivity. You start making a platformer, but your scope is too big, so it remains unfinished at the end of the train jam trip. Maybe you can polish and release it later. Whatever objective you achieved in your cross-country game jam, you take pride in the fact that you experienced a journey unlike anyone else. Yeah, total score 5,800. Alright. It's an interesting take on the train jam. Next. We're playing Lunar Drift. A dizzying amount of lights and warnings illuminate your face. You are the one-person crew of Lunar Platform Hectic's Embrace. You stand in the station control room. A staticky voice jolts from the room speakers for the first time in weeks. Command. Luna. You seem to be experiencing multiple system-wide failures, including structural integrity. Check your phone. You check your comms device. You don't feel the solstice you sought here. Reading the messages, you actually feel worse. You've died. You feel as if there's a hole in your chest, and oops, there is. That was fast. You don't have to be so formal about it. She doesn't take notice of what you said. She must be looking at her computer so glumly. You feel silly about speaking at all. Command. What is your plan? I suppose the station couldn't get any worse. We should fix the station. You try to spin up the coolant pump for the engine bay. Chime rings through your ears as an explosion happens in some distant location. It was what you felt was right, but well, here we are. Command. That was definitely a good decision. Check the manual. The manual tells you to do exactly what you did. You think about her face and how it must be contorted with disgust. Those eyes used to be so kind. You can feel the seams below you straining towed together. We need to jettison the air in that compartment. A few lights go off as the fire dies down. It's been so long since you've seen her in person, you can barely remember the lines of her face, the crease in her cheeks you came to know so well, the golden brown of her eyes, and how they shimmered in the streetlights. Command, this problem was avoidable. Check your phone. It buzzes loudly in your palm. An error message pops up on the screen. Cybergenetic malfunction. Your heart literally explodes. You feel as if there's a hole in your chest, and oops, there is. Huh. This is quite sad. Next. We're playing The Little Ship. Sometimes beautiful things can pause your journey. The wind can help you on your way. The wind catches your sail and lifts you along the journey. The sun can fuel your soul and scorch your foes. The wind pushes you towards your passion. You feel the warmth of the sun and it reminds you of your love. What happens if I clash with this? Oh, I have to blow it. A burst of speed drives you forward. The journey is long and the peril is high. I like these graphics. I like that they're sort of, you feel the warmth of the sun and it reminds you of your love. I like how they're watercolor. The wind catches your sails and lifts you up along your journey. The journey is long and the peril is high. So this was made for an alternate controller. The wind can fuel your soul and scorches your foes. And I think it just randomly picks one of the phrases to say. If I just keep pushing it. Just be a boat moving forward. It's very simple. I wish I had the controller that they had. Next. We're playing Hupia? Sure. For the Tano, death is never the end. The supreme creator, Yukachu, has blessed you, Lokio. I'm not saying any of these names right. Though dead you may be, Yukachu has demanded you wander the earth and find endless joy to inspire praise for Yukachu. However, I, Torigaba, Lord of the Dead, must first deem you worthy. Pass my trial, Lukio, and I will restore your human form. Until then, you must wander between the real world and spirit realm as Hupia, a ghost of your former self. Impress me, and I will restore your life. Oh, it wants me to use my controller. That's fine. Okay. Alright. I'm a weird human creature. Alright, so that button opens a door. I can't seem to get on top of, like, the background. Oh. Now we're in the background. That's interesting. Alright. Cool. Oh, okay. I think I understand. So what we want to do is, like, right here switch. And then, well, midair. Oh, I didn't jump correctly. Well, midair we want to switch again. There we go. You just need to be better at switching. This is quite fun. Where are we meant to go from here? Oh, to the door, yeah, of course. Cool. Next.